Hey guys, welcome back to Tech Truth. My name is Q, and today we're going to talk about something. Why do people have to downplay budget and mid-range devices? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Tech Truth. My name is Q, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're going to be talking about budget and mid-range devices. Why do people have to downplay them? Now, there are some people out there, actually a lot of people that have bought into the bigger medias and the bigger YouTubers, and that believe what they say. Now, a lot of these guys, they review phones like the Motorola Z4, well, the G7, a lot of phones that are made for prepaid carriers, things like that. And they say, they're budget phones, and oh, it's not an Apple, it's not a Samsung, it's not this, it's not that. Well, of course it's not. It's half the price. And of course, you're not going to get the same results that you would get out of a $700-800 phone. You're not meant to. But for the average consumer, now let me make something clear. Yes, I use an iPhone 8, which is a flagship as a daily driver. But for the most people, and I can speak from experience because I am a nerd. I'm a big techie nerd, and I had a Galaxy Note 9, and I did not use nowhere near half the features that phone had because half of it I didn't even know what it was, and that's just real. Now, a $200 phone is not going to perform like an $800 phone for the most part, especially when it comes to heavy duty gaming. And of course, if you have 50 apps in the background open, of course, that $800 phone, it better be able to handle it. But that's the problem. Majority of consumers are looking for a phone that they can call, text, check email, you know, listen to some music, play a couple games, things of that nature without too much hassle. Okay, your phone does not need 7, 8 cameras on it. Okay, it does not need a portrait mode, a night sight mode, reverse wireless charge. Oh, I'm so sick of people saying, "Oh, this phone didn't have wireless charging." Do you even use wireless charging? Do you even use it? I know I don't. I don't care for it. I figure, wireless charging is actually faster. But anyway, kind of a rant, but it is what it is. Now, like I said, we have been trained to believe that these phones here are going to be, you know, whatever. These budget mid-range devices, they're not going to live up to our flagship statuses, which is fine, whatever. But for everyday tasks, calling, texting, email, social media, checking news, stuff like the basic stuff, even like PUBG, if you're playing PUBG, it's going to work. Your phone does not need 12 gigs of RAM in order to function properly. 3 to 4 gigs of RAM will suffice. Okay? So, the fact is, people downplay these devices for what? Oh, it's lower tier, it's a peasant phone, things like that. No, it's a phone for people that are looking for an alternative to a $1,000 phone. Not everybody has $1,000 to dish out on a phone. I know I don't. So, someone like my mother who just needs the basics, $100 phone, $200 phone is going to be suffice for her. She calls, texts, maybe reads a couple of news articles here and there, checks the weather. She doesn't do much. There are people out there that are just looking for simplicity and basic communications. And why should they pay $1,000 to get that? So when you bigger media outlets and YouTubers are reviewing, you know, a $200 phone and then you want to turn around and compare it to a $700 phone, stop it. Just stop it now because it's not a fair comparison. It's not. And average consumers, the people that know what they just want the basics out of their phone and maybe do some light gaming, things like that, don't believe it. I'm sure the Moto G7 for $300 will perform just as good as the Galaxy S10 for $900. Okay, because you can do pretty much the basics. You can do your email, you can do your text messages, you can go on Facebook, Snapchat, take pictures, things like that. Just fine. You don't need a $900 phone to do all that. Now, of course, with the $900 phone, you're going to get maybe a top-notch camera, reverse wireless charging, but you're probably not even going to use half of that. And like I said, some people really do use all their features on the phone, but it's very rare. Like I said, me being a tech nerd, I had the Note 9 and I didn't use half the features on it. And that's just real. So, consumers, don't buy into what these bigger media outlets and YouTubers tell you. Big YouTubers and media outlets, stop comparing a $200 phone to a $1,000 phone. Stop it now. Stop, 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 stop. Okay? Really irritates me to the point where I just want to scream. Yeah. Anyway, so let me know in the comments if you agree. Of course, this could cause some debates. So if we want to debate about it, fine. We can debate about it in the comments. Be respectful. Of course, we can have a friendly debate. Let me know in the comments what you think. Questions, comments, concerns, leave it. Subscribe if you enjoyed, if this is helpful, informative. And let me know. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Catch you on the next one. Later.